Hi everyone. So as I've said, I will be doing this full book review. I'm going to probably have to do it in two sections because there's too much information in the book. The book is called The Courage to be Disliked. Now, sometimes you listen to a title and you think, oh, this don't sound too impressive. The title doesn't do it justice because it's not actually, it doesn't relate the content to what the book is about. It's not about just being happy with being disliked. It talks about lots of things, and one of the things I want to talk about in here is this idea of inferiority complex versus feeling inferior. So this is the first time I've had someone break this down so that it makes sense. And he talks about someone with an inferiority complex is different from someone who has feelings of being inferior. And I can't go into it too much. I'll probably explore it more in the book review. But he says, he says everything that we feel when we're feeling insecure is related to how we feel other people see us, and it's to do with our interactions with others. So he said he's a short man and he's fine being short and he's got no issues, and when he's just on his own and he's writing books and he's just living his life, he feels good about who he is. When he interacts with other people who are tall, or when he interacts with society and they view being short as not a good thing, so his value goes down in their eyes, he then has to choose. Does he then feel inferior because other people are saying to him, you're a short man? Or does he still have strength within himself? And what he talks about is inferiority complex is when people have led you to believe that whatever it is not valued. So you're listening to what other people say. So it's got nothing to do with you being inferior. So he says when people use that word, you've got an inferiority complex. Same as superiority complex. He talks about that, but that's a bit too complicated as well. He talks about the idea of like people who perceive themselves to be superior to others. They're actually insecure and they're having to assert their power or their authority. They're trying to be controlling because they don't really feel comfortable with who they are. And it's just, this book, The Courage to be Disliked, it's one of them books where it's teaching you things as you're listening to it. Because I literally was looking for an audiobook because I've got 2 more books to do for my book reviews, and I just kept listening to different audiobooks and none of them were, I just think, oh, this is boring, this is not catching my attention. This book caught my attention because there's so much excuse me, in there. And I think, so what he's trying to say is if you're confident within yourself, and this is, I suppose, what we all say as counsellors, that's why we're doing the work that we do. We're trying to help people to feel good enough within themselves. It's saying the insecurities are not coming from within you. You're not born with insecurities. You're not, if you embrace who you are and you recognise that everyone's unique, everyone is equal, there's no such thing as someone that's what he thinks. And this is Alfred Adler, the psychologist. He says that even a baby is still a human being, so that's still equal to an adult. They don't have the knowledge, they don't have the same skills as an adult, but he would see that they're still being everyone's equal. So with this inferiority complex, he's saying that it's based on someone convincing you that a trait that you have is less valuable than what they think, but it's got nothing to do with you. You're not inferior. You're just taking on board what someone else has said. So yeah, that's come from the book, The Courage to be Disliked. I'm going to be doing a full book review. I'll probably do it in 2 parts, but it's a really good book. I'd recommend it. I need to I do know who the authors are, but they're Japanese authors. I can't pronounce the names right now. But if you watch the full book review, it'll be on my YouTube channel, Marian, Hanson Counselling Service. Thanks for watching. Bye.